What's up, y'all? Sorry that took so long. We were having some issues. But we are back. It was going to be a quad. Couple of folks, we could not find them. But I am Attack Slug. I'm here with Dark Alexander. And
howdy, everybody.
And we have the BruteDream versus KittyLyra. Should be a good one.
Looking forward to it. Yeah, the OBS setup was a little bit squirrely on us. It had some of the RNG that Earthbound is famous for, so we're bound to be in for an interesting race.
Yeah, exactly. Lyra also let us know that she might be dropping a couple of frames, but she is local recording. I am not causing trouble, Rizu. I just got here. I can cause trouble. But yeah, so she might drop a couple of frames. Keep that in mind. It's not on the stream side. It's her internet or whatever she's dealing with. But hopefully it'll be okay. We were gonna have a Racer X for y'all tonight, but maybe another time. Yeah, a little bit of chaos.
Racer X will always be lurking in the wings.
This is true. I do hope we get to see at least one showing from Racer X this tournament, because it's always fun. Let's see here. I'm going to look at some statistics. Let's see. So, Lyra, I mean, legit, real good runner in this game. Let's see. What did she get last week? A 107. Close race between her and Blink. And then the first week, a 108. So, pretty good averages, especially for races, you know.
Yeah, very consistent.
Races, absolutely. You want to play it pretty safe for the most part. At least in qualifiers, right? Don't you agree, Alex?
Absolutely. I've not done great at that myself, however, but it is good advice for anyone wanting to take a finish in a good time approach. This game can be very unforgiving, and especially in a partial game category like this, you really don't have a lot of wiggle room up front. The first few splits can just ruin your day if you're not prepared for them.
Yeah, no, absolutely. But as we get everything kind of situated, we thank you once again for your patience. So, yeah, looks like we're getting everything sorted out nice and neat. Because, you know, like we like to say, the first 4 minutes, nothing happens in the game. Am I right? You thought I wasn't going to say it, but I did.
Somebody's got to say it.
One of us, right? I took the L on that one for you, Alex. It's okay.
I appreciate you, Slug.
Let's see. I went over there. Let's see what BruteDream had. We still have a little bit of time. BruteDream came in with a 143 their first race. Let's see. And then a 127. So they are steadily improving. So let's see what they get for this race. I mean, that's one of the best parts about Boogey is seeing all the improvement that you see over folks, you know, who might be newer to the run because, you know, you're running it so consistently and you're racing. So you have more motivation to, like, you know, try your best. So hopefully we'll see like a new PB for BruteDream tonight.
Absolutely. And really anything can happen. There's a lot of things you can definitely mitigate with just good execution, but sometimes Boogie's just gonna boogie, so.
It's so true. It really is. I mean, it comes down to like small things such as like pathing, you know, not getting stuck on things, like being able to menu really fast, like all those things add up together. And the more you play it, the better you're gonna get at those things. So you just gotta practice. Ooh, and Lyra chose peanut flavor, my personal favorite.
Yum yum. All right, out into the darkness. Let's see what the hill climb has in store. We got a Sneck trying to creep up on Lyra's side here, but not too much trouble.
Yeah, it was like the same spawns but flip flop. Did you see that? Like one had a snake
Yeah,
on the left and one had a crow on the right, and then boop boop. Uh oh. We
even
get
the
caught
low
by
snake.
You gotta watch out for those crows. They're real swoopy and they will come and get you.
And just as we say it, Lyra is taking the crow.
Oh no, and a death. That's okay.
Yeah, deaths at this point aren't the most punishing. It does kind of stink. It can certainly lead to a little bit of tilting early in the game, but
Right, yeah, for sure. It kind of makes you feel a little dejected, like, oh, is this how it's gonna go? But it's literally the first few minutes of the game, and it doesn't determine a ton of what's gonna happen later on. So, BruteDream cannot get rid of this snake, trying to lure it around Lyra's house, but we can't get through these trees, and
oh
now
no.
we are just gonna have to fight it.
Oh,
And Lyra just zooms up to the meteorite after that. I looked away and she's already there. How did that happen?
that was uh, just a beautiful walk up the hill. Evening for a stroll.
There must have
Like
been like
nothing ever
literally
happened.
not one single spawn. Like what? So once again, even with a death, you never know what's gonna happen.
Yep, right back in it. We get our visit from our friend from the future, Buzz Buzz. Definitely not a bee.
No, a bee he is not. And don't you forget it. Isn't it supposed to be like a bee, like a rhino beetle or something?
Something like that.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like some sort of horned beetle of sorts. Which there's a lot of scary horned beetles out there.
There are.
A dung bee? Ew. But really, there aren't there? Like, why are beetles so scary looking? Like, they're already bugs. You don't need to make it worse. We're good on that.
That's why they have sports like beetle wrestling.
What? That's a thing?
Oh, it's totally a thing.
Oh, like Bug Wars. Is that what you're
Yeah.
talking about? Oh my god, I've seen those. It's crazy. I haven't thought about that in forever. Well, Lardna would win. How many spiked beetles versus Lardna? Who's gonna take the KO every time?
Is that like how many people would it take to fight a gorilla?
Yeah. How many gorillas would it take to fight a Lardna?
Oh, the world may never know.
I hope we don't have to find out.
Lyra into the Starman Jr. fight here. Hoping to see a minimal amount of fires. We got a freeze right off the bat there, so that's nice. Cuts the text down a little bit.
2 freezes. Heck yeah.
Brute right behind getting into the junior fight. Hopefully Buzz Buzz brought his A game today. See some charged forwards. Not too many low rolls.
Let's see. He's just so obsessed with that shield, you know? Okay, we got 75.
A double smash. And there's the charge forwards. That'll finish off Starman Jr. for Lyra.
Brute also getting a freeze there. Like you mentioned, it is nice because it's less text with the fire. It has to go through all 4.
Yeah, a couple low rolls, unfortunately, so it will be a 3-rounder, but not much you can do about that except hope.
Yeah. Is it just me, or did Lyra just like phase into talking to Aloysius?
I'm glad it's not just me that saw that.
Okay. Was that a time? Yeah, time warp. Like I mentioned, she is dropping some frames, so.
It's just a jump to the left.
The time warp dance.
I'm not going to sing the rest of the song.
No. Maybe during the Runaway 5.
The temptation is there. Oh, I wouldn't interrupt the Runaway 5. You gotta have standards.
I wonder what this like pad thing at the bottom is for the BruteDream. What is that? Just their showing that like their inputs, or do they play with something weird?
Yeah, I see a lot of emulator runners like to put their input displays on. I know a lot of communities tend to have that as a requirement for emulator play, and it might just be a consistency thing.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. I know for like when you're submitting runs, you do have to have it on. So I guess that would count, right?
Mr. Baseball cap? I would think so.
Yeah. Mr. Baseball. Who do y'all think Mr. Baseball is?
I feel like Ness would be Mr. Baseball.
Yeah. Guess so.
Well, I think that's the only way that he could be so willing to part with the cap that way. It's like, I am Mr. Baseball. I'll just get another one.
Oh my god, new lore just dropped. That makes so much more sense. Because everyone's always like, he doesn't care about this hat this kid gave to him, but he's like, I'm the one.
Oh no.
Really, this hat belongs to him.
Spike is blocking the path. No! Brute can't get into the treehouse!
No, Pigpen, get out of the way! Is it literally like in the trees?
It's in the trees!
Oh my god! No! Walk out! Despawn! Oh my god.
What do you do at this point? Do you duck into the library? Yeah, you are doing watch out duty. Knock it off.
No, I have not seen that. I have not seen Pigpen. You little son of a... Oh my
wow.
God. I would be so mad. I would be screaming. Alright, first Pogo. Eating the bread roll, nice. Staying safe.
You can't make this stuff up.
All that for Ness's own hat. Alright, do the first one. We good there.
Stealing the lunch and into the arcade. No fruit juice for Lyra.
Which is interesting because she's already burned through one of her life ups and her bread roll. But, you know, whatever. I guess we got burgers, right?
That's right.
Although typically, like, what do you like to do? Do you like to try and save your burgers throughout the Frank fights? As many as possible?
I try to whenever possible. Just because you never really know what's gonna come, and having to, if you burn through a bunch of burgers and you have to buy more for strong, or the resources just get tight around these times.
It's very true. At the beginning, yeah, you're just so weak, you know? You're just a little weakling who woke up in his pajamas and started an adventure.
Once you're free from the purgatory of O-Net, things open up a little bit. You've got a little bit more flexibility to buy things if circumstances arise, but...
Yeah, for sure. Alright, Frank goes down for Lyra. Nice, nice.
Very, very nice.
She did use, I think, like, at least 2 of her burgers there.
And a weak attack. All right. Frankenstein Mark II is down for Lyra.
Okay. Okay. BruteDream about to approach the Franks after Pigpen tried to gatekeep the hideout from him.
Unbelievable.
Literally gatekeep.
None shall
that
pass.
Getting the text too. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be laughing. It was just so funny. All right, taking a risk. Ooh, getting a big smash.
Ooh.
Taking a
We
risk
take
there, not
those.
healing though, but eating a burger. All right, nice. Well done. It can be scary to not heal after every, hit from Frank because like, he came out swinging instead of slicing and dicing doesn't mean the next one isn't gonna crit you because he can crit you like crazy.
And Ness can miss at any time.
Oh, that too, yeah. See, we don't talk about that. We don't want to put that into the universe. Because now he's gonna start missing. Watch. Oh, nope, not yet. Ooh, Tyranid too.
Tyranid.
Just Tyranid, just a big old tank with gloves. I don't know. Just like, why is he punching us? It would hurt.
Man, Frankenstein's got to be right on the threshold here too.
Yeah.
There we go.
So about 2 minutes behind, a little less than 2 minutes. Lyra was done at about 14, I think 40.
Gonna stock up on burgers here before our slug grind. 22 slugs to go, so we can get our level 8, get our rock in, so we have an actual chance against Titanic Ant.
Nice. So Lyra with, a pretty decent lead here, but anything can change in Giant Step.
Yes, the slug grind can be one of the biggest time swings in this entire run.
Right, yeah.
And
sometimes they just don't want to show up. We're just chilling. We don't want to fight.
Yeah, and there's really nothing you can do about it. The game will give it to you when it wants to.
Yeah, exactly. Although there have been a lot more spawning techniques to get slugs that have come up over the years. So I feel like there's a ton of different ways to get them, really. And really just to get to level 8 in general, if you wanted to, instead of just fighting slugs. They're just the safest way, right?
Yes. Yeah, safe, consistent. You don't have to really worry about too much going sideways with them as long as you heal between fights.
Yeah, and you'll always outspeed, so even if you do get into a situation where you have a very small amount of HP, you're gonna outspeed on that heal, so it's not gonna be too dangerous. Although they can use hypnosis, and sometimes that can get scary. I've definitely been murdered by slugs because they put me to sleep.
That is one of the risks of the 6-pack on the top floor, is at least 2 of them are going to have a chance to, regardless of how well Ness does.
Yeah, and then Ness decides he just needs a nap at that point, and you're like, wake up! No, please, not like this!
We got 8 for Lyra here.
Nice, the slugs are out. It is the slugging hour.
Just gonna get a backpack full of burgers and head off to the same. Looks like, yeah, Lyra does have the mouse set up there on the cliff, so having the mouse there will force only slugs to spawn on this tile. Or nothing, as the game seems to be providing right now.
Yeah, I don't know if that mouse is in the best spot. Really, you kind of... Well, it is okay, but, you wanted it right there on the edge. And then you have to wait and see if you can feel the lag for the spot for the little slugs to appear. Which can be a very delicate process, actually being able to feel that lag. But once you understand and you get it, you're like, oh, whoa, that makes so much sense. And it's actually really cool.
Yeah, I was actually impressed to see at least one runner using the single slug grind, using the lag to tell them when they have enough stuff spawned up on the second floor there to actually pull that off. I thought that was kind of a neat trick.
Pretty sure that was Pebble. And also Lyra just knowing out of like intuition that this was a 4-pack on the second floor. Easily could have been Antoids, but went for it. They're also only hitting for 3. So got some good defense going on. So I think that's gonna leave her with the 6-pack that she needs. And I think Brute just got his first 4-pack, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, looks like he's gonna got some singles there too.
Okay.
Speaking of which, this will give a couple extra rolls on the fabled bomb drop.
Yes, which I like the bombs, you know.
I'm a fan of the bombs personally. Lyra's got the 6-pack.
Yeah, really, really good slug grind for Lyra here. Just they showed up on the first floor, got that one in the middle, and then that 6-pack pretty like almost immediately. So really good slug grind for Lyra, and that can save a lot of time, you know.
Yeah, Brute's making pretty decent time here too as well. It's been pretty forthcoming on this first spawn plate.
Almost done with that 6-pack, and then she's going to be on her way out of there. And is this... I think this is 8 for Brute. Ooh, big smash.
This might be 12, actually.
Oh, really? Oh, that's right, because you got a couple of the one-offs.
Yeah. Yes, there's level 7.
Okay, nice.
Lyra's got the butterfly right away. Gonna heal up and head off towards Titanic Ant. I did not see what the offense rolled there. If we end up with 24 offense, we can one-shot these Antoids if they're single. We don't have to deal with the fight, but it looks like Lyra's just going to choose to stutter around that first one. Nothing good in that cave, however. Oh, and spawning right on top of you.
And it jumped at the door. I was giggling because I like the way Brute's like going around one of the little stalagmites, like a little like bloop, like a little, it's like a little, you know, going around the stalagmite.
So is that going to be 20
Jumped
for Brute,
again.
I think?
Oof.
Oh, and a double.
Can we run away? Alright, but pretty much wasted turns on the first round. Can't get away yet. Oh boy. Oh, we got 3.
The call for help.
This is not good. Gotta burn a burger because you don't want to use your psychic points here. You do need all of them for the Titanic Ant fight. We get away!
And did. Alright.
Doesn't have to eat another burger either. Wait, nope, she does now. I thought she didn't need to, but there it was.
Yeah, going in anywhere less than full health is just asking for trouble.
Magnet. Okay, it was only 4.
That first turn magnet can be so scary. It's great to not get hit, but if it goes just a little bit too hard, you lose out on that extra rocket, and
yeah,
this fight just drags on so long.
So that was 90 and 66. So the first one hit a little low. The rockin', that is. Ooh, hard bite. Not good.
Hard bite.
Oh, no! Oh no! Oh!
Oh, that's brutal.
Yeah, why do you have to do this to us? We all feel.
We're gonna get our photo taken.
Yeah, Fuzzy Pickles, everyone.
Big smash on the Rowdy Mouse.
So gives Brute a chance to pull ahead here. Lyra did not take the mom heal. I'm guessing she's just gonna stutter her way up to the butterfly in between the caves. Take that for her psychic point healing.
Yep, save a little bit of time that way, not having to do the rest. It's only tricky if you get caught into a pack that you don't have the rockin' for to get through quickly. But
Yeah.
fortunately, everything in Giant Step here is stutterable.
Yeah, for sure. The only other like risk I would see is that having to use maybe a burger and then going into the Titanic ant fight with less of a complement of burgers, but we'll take that risk, right? We got to catch up.
Yep. And Brute getting jumped by an Antoid there inside the cave. Quick fight, though.
Yeah. And a cookie.
Oh, a cookie.
Just a little cookie. Have you ever heard of the Mother Cookbook?
Not until yesterday.
Yeah. So I have it.
My brain. What?
Yeah. Oh, I own it. And I've made several recipes. The cookie recipe is incredible. That's why I brought it up. It's like a chocolate chip cookie, but it's so good. You can get it on Fan.
We might have to have a talk later.
I'll send you the link. Yeah, there's some awesome recipes in it.
I was a chef in a previous life, and I feel like I missed an opportunity at my restaurant.
Oh, right. Oh,
I would have absolutely thrown down a Mother 2 theme menu for an evening and just blown everybody's minds.
That would have been so cool, but also BruteDream running into 3 Antoids, using a rocket, Lyra back into the Titanic ant fight. BruteDream going in down 1 rocket because of that.
Ooh, oh, and the red swirl.
Oh, man. Oh, no. Okay, only 3. Only 3. We still get the second rock in. 53. We still have like 3 or 4 burgers.
Resources are getting a little tight. That shield is unfortunate. It doesn't cost damage, but it is going to drag this fight on a little bit longer. We end up doing about half the damage we were.
Just BruteDream just getting annihilated by Antoids here. Oh man, I hate this.
Oh no! Oh, and that's the last.
Another hard bite. This ant. Oh my gosh, is that a gut? Nope.
Oh boy, we got it.
Was it a gut save, or was it just barely like a heal?
Just barely over.
All right, this is it. Another hard bite ant. What are you doing? We don't have any psychic points. Oh
no,
my god!
No! No!
Yes, no! Oh, I almost thought it was down. Holy crap!
The text baited me.
Me too.
Shield fell, but it didn't.
I can't take my. Oh.
Why must you do this, Giant Step?
Wow. So that's 2 deaths in Giant Step for Lyra, 1 for Brute. Dude. Yeah. I need to finish my Titanic ant pinata that I've been making for reasons like this. This ant sucks. It does.
I think that Etsy shop would do very well right now.
Yeah.
So Lyra going to restock on burgers here. Brute might be going for level 9 strats at this point with all the extra fights on the way up there.
Legit at this point, like if you can go in with 30 psychic points, why not, right? Throw 3 rock-ins at this word we can't say on stream and just get it done with. Maybe they'll get a bomb. Who knows?
There's our level 9. So that'll be a nice cushion for Brute there.
Yeah.
Hopefully, too many spawns.
It's like they're just gonna fight their way through too. Just angry, just stomping on everything in his path, which I don't blame him. Those like he got in 2 back-to-back Antoid fights that were just hideous, you know.
And doesn't it figure, now that we have all the experience we need, it's just raining slugs.
Yeah. Also, if you're, I don't know how comfortable Brute is with stuttering. So,
Yeah.
stutter stepping is a big part of Giant Step. Well, a big part of the entire game, but especially in like Giant Step, Pond Cave, places like that,
Yeah, I haven't seen too much of it out of Brute. It could have thought he had enough room to get to the rope there before the mouse got him, but was just shy on that one.
Yeah.
Lyra doing some nice stutters to get through there. Not going to be able to get up that rope that way.
Yeah. Despawning does always
stutter.
I love the rope stutter. When I found out you could stutter on the rope, changed my life.
It just feels a little extra swaggy.
Right?
And we all need a little bit of that in our lives. So gonna recycle this butterfly here to stock up on psychic points.
Yeah, for anyone who doesn't know, you can just walk all the way to the right and it typically respawns. You don't have to go back in and out of the cave entrance. It'll save you a couple of frames there.
3 Antoids in there, not very friendly.
No, and not stutterable either. But Brute doesn't care. Like I said, he's stomping his way through this giant step cave. Just squishing slugs and ants.
Swinging indiscriminately.
Yeah.
The classic Bart Simpson.
I know what you're talking about. If you get in the way. All right, third try.
Let's do this.
And we start with a big old chomp. 43 HP. We're gonna heal. I swear.
They're gonna double heal on that one.
Yeah, we're staying healed up.
Would you please?
Just let us through. We have the rest of the race to do.
The rest of Earthbound wants to play too, Titanic Ant.
Oh, 100. Let's go. We're back. We're back with a vengeance.
Got the life up off.
Okay, 24. We can deal with that. 21. We can deal with the 20s. We can deal with the 20s. Typically, you want to heal,
shield out.
Around 50.
That's not what we want.
Yeah, no, you definitely want to be healing. Anything under 50 around there, just to stay in that safe range.
Alright. This is that shield just in time. We got Brute going in for a level 9 fight.
Yeah. Going in with 30 psychic points. Still leaves us enough for one more rock-in and a life up if we want to. So definitely very, cushioned.
Ooh, a 48, not great.
But the ant does not care.
No!
And down goes. We got it! We got the heal. Holy.
You don't get much closer than that.
No!
On the ant smash.
Smash for smash! Smash for smash! Oh my god.
Okay, we're still in this. He's got the heal off.
This is so intense. These ant fights.
Ant's down.
Woo!
Get us out of here.
Golly. Please, we don't want to see another ant tonight. Is the audio scrongling? Are we scrongling?
Is that me?
No, I don't think it's you. You sound fine. I think it's IQ. Oh, it's done scrong. Okay, the scrongle's over. It all is well, folks. Sorry for the scrongle. You have not turned into a robot yet, Alex, so you're good.
That's good. I was having some issues with that the other day. Sometimes you just feel like a robot.
Practicing stuttering on comms. That's funny. All right. So, I mean, really, after all the shenanigans, still not a huge difference between, Brute and Lyra. So, with the
You
pain.
hate to see tragedies early in the game, but at least if it's consistent for both,
Right,
everyone's
yeah,
got a fighting chance.
exactly. It's just the pain that Onat has inflicted upon us up to this point. But I mean, Earthbound's gonna Earthbound. You can't ever be too sure of what's gonna happen.
There are no guarantees.
The cop fight. Let's see how the gauntlet goes. Now, Lyra did not stock up on any other burgers. I don't know how many she has. I think what she did, and I might be wrong, but I think what she did is she went auto fight, even though I think she might have like 2 burgers left, but she might just be going life up strats, but I'm not sure. We'll find out.
So far, the cops haven't been
3.
as aggressive as they can be.
Yeah, well, the crushing chop missed, which is really nice. So she's down 2 cops, still looking good, 85-30, so.
Still got a couple of burgers and a couple of life ups in the tank.
Yeah, absolutely.
And a nice miss from the crushing chop. Oh, and just short on the kill on that one. That's unfortunate. Starting off the next fight with 30 hit points isn't great. We can get it's gonna probably roll with a life up right off the bat.
Yeah, you're gonna have to. Especially on, like, the last cop fight. Yeah. Oh, nice. Outspeed. And a miss. No. First cop for Brute, right?
Yep.
Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. Going into strong with 31. And the power of healing. We need it for this Onett.
Yes.
It's been rough.
My goodness, tell me about it.
Heal our feelings and our souls. Yeah, gonna have to go life up. I don't blame her. Bash out the rest. Have enough for 1 more life up.
Yeah, fortunately, Strong doesn't have a ton of hit points, and we're a little bit stronger at this point now, so bashing isn't the worst option. Just have to keep an eye on our hit points.
Unless Ness just
Down to our
decided
last
he was
healing.
just gonna swing wildly and hit nothing. Oh, we get that.
All right. Strong is down.
Right. Brute also kind of in one of that same situation of going into strong with 32 HP, gonna need to heal immediately.
Uh-oh.
It's okay. That's okay. This is scary, but it's okay.
So Onett has just tormented us so.
Yeah, a much easier strong fight for Brute there, which will, save him a bit of time because Lyra had to bash out quite a bit. There were a lot of misses back and forth, so.
Yeah, that did close up the gap a little bit. Lyra grabbing the burger there to feed to Apple Kid. Looks like enough room to sneak past the shrooms there.
Yeah.
Those shrooms do have a pretty small aggro radius, and they'll stay dormant until you get too close to them. But once they wake up, they're not letting you go.
No. And then they drop ketchup packets, which is just so weird. Oh, Brute, don't chase the butterfly. I know you want to.
So Brute's sitting on 3 burgers right now. Got a decent stockpile.
Yeah, definitely. You can use those in Happy Happy. Or in case, like, some, tragedy happens along the way. So.
Yeah, you never know what's going to happen in PRV. Everything there just wants to kill you.
Yeah. and moves like a crazy person. Well, I guess like robots, you know.
Crazy robots.
Crazy, insane robots. Insane robot posse. I'm sorry. I'll go now. So
It's
now
late,
it could-
everybody. We're getting punchy.
Yeah, it's fine. Earthbound after hours. So now I guess what we could see maybe is like, you know, for time differentials would be, I would say 1, pathing, of course, always. 2, ye old fart cave, how that's gonna, you know, act up tonight or not. And then, you know, those first like back and forth between the pencil and, you know, getting the pencil eraser. We'll see how that goes.
There's a convenient butterfly Lyra's going to take there, stock up on a little bit more psychic points. Makes sense. Being so low on healing, having a little extra going into this next section is nice, just to have some life ups in reserve.
Oh my god,
no!
there's an old man chasing us now! Oh, we got stuck on stupid orange kid's house, and now the annoying old party man is here. Oh, grumbled about today's youth.
Grumble, grumble.
Shaking his fist. Alright, we get the... What does he drop? Is it like a protein drink? Is that what it is? I'm gonna look it up.
That's a good question.
I want to know.
What does the apple have to say?
Party man. It is a protein drink. Hey yo.
Look at that.
See, I have just all my brain can keep knowledge for is like hockey, Earthbound, and like I don't know, maybe one other thing. I guess my job. That's all the capacity has.
That's fair.
I know way too much about Earthbound.
So Lyra heading back to get the pencil. Gonna have
Yeah.
a little high five here over by Fart Cave.
Yeah, not a bad walk at all.
One mushroom obstructing the path for Brute here. Quick despawn. Those ones?
You could have gotten around those. Oh, but not that
Not the sprouts, though.
Yeah, no.
You really don't want to tangle with them right now.
Mm.
Much like the ants, they like to call for help, and that takes way too long. Even if you have rocket, it takes too long.
Yeah, for sure. Oh my gosh, the people of Onet are out in force.
Yeah, and the fights in Tucson here are definitely not free either. They do still do a reasonable amount of damage.
Yeah. They're not as scary because like we were talking about, once you get out of Onet, you know, you do have, you know, some more resources, you know, you have Rockin', some more HP, etc., PP, but they're still, you know, they can still get you.
Both our runners did save at the department store to set up for the death warp and happy, so if anything does go awry, it's not as far of a walk back.
Good, that's good.
And another butterfly.
You do want to get at least 2 to, you know, replenish. And there's plenty along the way in PRV, usually, for the most part.
Yep, there's 2 to 3 spots that pretty consistently spawn butterflies there. So even if you have to use some on the way through it, you have another option to restock. And there's always the miracle butterfly inside Happy.
Oh, I love seeing that one. That one is like, I feel like when you need it the most, that magical butterfly is there. You could always stay in the, like, you know, weird blue house in Happy too.
There is that, but I always worry about them watching you when you're sleeping.
Did you say your prayers? Blue. Get out of here, you creep. Nice despawn for Lyra there. We are going to start wiggling our way through PRV.
Stepping up by that tree to avoid a couple of spawn triggers down here on the downslope.
Getting chased by the citizens of Tucson once again. I've always wondered why, like, everyone in Tucson went insane, but, like, no one in Onet did. You know, it was just the animals. Do you think it was just, like, Gygas started, like, his hands reaching farther and farther and just making everyone more crazy as we go along?
Yeah, it must be. Maybe the proximity to the meteor kept him away.
Okay. Right. So both of our runners did buy skip sandwiches.
So not a bad walk through PRV for Lyra there.
Yeah, really, not at all. Definitely made up some time. Pulling ahead.
Make a quick pit stop to do a little bit of shopping, grab our Sandlot bat and a Holmes hat. Don't want to be dealing with these cultists without the Sandlot bat for sure. A case could be made for skipping the Holmes hat, but you're already here, you might as well grab it.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I would say the opposite. Like, I would say you might skip the bat, but get the hat, because if you don't get the hat, they hit you for that much more. But then you're not hitting for as much. So I guess either way, it kind of evens out, right? And then you're kind of screwed. So you should just buy the hat and the bat. That's why you pull out the money.
Yep. Tell your friends, don't be cheap. Go shopping.
Yeah. Support the Happy Village economy. But then steal from the egg and banana stand. You know. It's all about balance, you know. Choose your battles here.
Exactly. We all make our moral choices in life.
BruteDream approaching the pencil as Lyra is doing her shack fight. See how that goes.
Brute choosing to use the skip here right at the start. This can be a really sketchy area with a lot of fast-moving enemies, so having that extra movement speed is nice.
Yeah. And just moving through, too. Nice dodge there from that tree. Double rockin' to take out this cult fight. Lyra gets through. Gets a cookie. Wow, the dodges from Brute. I am so impressed.
Yeah, Brute using every bit of those skip sandwiches to good effect.
That was awesome. Uh-oh.
So Brute's through PRV into the happy experience. We'll see what the headquarters has in store for Lyra here.
Didn't step on any snakes, so, you know, good to go there.
Egg. Got 2 fresh eggs. We'll see if we get a chicken appearance.
I was in Peen's chat earlier, and someone was like, can someone tell me what this egg thing is about? I feel like it's an inside joke that I missed out on. And someone was like, no, we just say egg.
No, we're just lunatics. It's fine.
And I was working, but I was lurking, and I was like, that's the funniest thing I've ever seen. Because it's true. I don't think there's any reasoning behind it. It's just egg. And if there is, someone please fill us in. Cultist HQ down. Oh no, Brute got jumped at the door.
Oh, that's the worst.
But only one. There was another one running to join in, but this is... Oh, there it is.
No, don't call for help. You're not supposed to have friends.
His friend was right there, dude. We all saw it. You have an explanation? Okay. I'm open to it. Maybe tell me the explanation during one of the cutscenes. Please. The egg spans all communities. Egg roads. That's so random. I just like saying egg is random.
Oh, that's
Whoa,
fantastic.
whoa. Crow's acting crazy.
Crow party here.
All right, Lyra dropping a couple of things. Is she already done with her car painter fight? It has to be, right? She's dropping everything.
Yeah.
Wow, that must have been so fast.
Okay.
Damn. Okay.
I'm guessing we just missed a double reflect.
It must have just been like all reflex and like a rockin' that took care of it, right? I mean, what else would it have been?
Just stomped him flat. All right, moving on.
Oh, Uko's being cute. That's the explanation. I genuinely thought you were going to explain something to me. And now here I am with egg all over my face.
Waka waka. Oh, we got jokes. We got jokes.
Shack fight for Brute. They're trying to call for help. They don't have any more friends. 108. Nice. That's good. What did they steal? They stole a cookie?
Yes, come on, Ness.
I mean, Brute has like hella HP, so in a pretty like comfortable position in, health wise. But still, Ness, do your job. Uh-oh.
Doing a quick inventory check to see where he's at with healing items. Lyra going ahead and ditching the teddy bear there. Holy crows.
Just gonna go for probably the normal mole warp. Nothing fancy.
Looks like Lyra's muscle memory kicked in and dropped all of the snacks. That's all right.
Yeah, well, I think she had like her inventory was full. And so after she was done with car painter, that's why she like had to drop everything to be able to get the key to the cabin. Her car painter fight was so swift that we missed it for being goofballs. Sorry, Lyra.
Yeah, the inventory management in this category can get overlooked at times too, but that's a very real problem. If you don't realize that you didn't get the key or the Franklin badge, you're in for a world of pain.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, now the mole is not cooperating. There we go. That was a pretty good fight for Brute there. He is going into, let's see what he gets. Well, we'll have 5 HP for the car painter fight, so we can't throw any rock-ins, but I mean, I think that's okay.
Yeah, more often than not, the car painter is really going to come down to when are the reflects going to finally hit.
Oh, Lyra's saying didn't mean to drop food. Any percent glitchless brain.
Yeah, this is a very nice category for an intro to any RPG speed running, really, but Earthbound in general, like the differences between this and the full game category are extremely minor, and you get a lot of the flavor of everything to expect for the rest of the run. So
yeah,
it
definitely.
makes for an awesome beginner category.
Yeah, it really does. Because it's like, even with new, with new runners, like it's a new race, it's still, you're probably looking at like an hour 30, an hour 40, and then it's just going to start ticking down from there. So it's not a ton of time to be, to put forward to it as well.
Yeah, it can be very intimidating to jump feet first into a 5+ hour run, especially one that can be as, we'll say, particular is this one with the randomness?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Earthbound is still an unforgiving run, even if you are just doing Boogie. So I think you're like 100% correct on seeing if it's something that you enjoy, and then taking the time to learn the full run, because it is a rather long run. I mean, our top runners are still around a little under 4 hours, right at 4 hours, and that's still a considerable amount of time.
Being right side entry there for Lyra. Gonna go get our dancing shoes on. Brute ditching all the equipment and freeing Paula here. See how rough this mole wants to play.
Yeah, and it's runaway 5 time. I want to see your dancing emotes. I want to see your egg emotes. Who has an egg emote? Anyone? I have a rat.
Oh man, I don't know if I do have an egg.
Rats
emote.
like eggs, right? Isn't that a thing? Oh,
They do.
there's like the egg emoji. All right, we got 2 eggs. We got an egg head.
I don't know what thank egg is, but I'm dropping that too.
This mole is not cooperating, by the way, at all.
No, not at all.
It's
not even a little.
Not at all. Yep. Well,
The 1 HP smash.
I don't think it. Oh, there we go. Finally, a little something. Use the ATM. There you go. All right. Okay.
All right, one more whack ought to do it.
I have thank egg. Is that what you also have? What is thank egg?
Yeah, that's what I'm still trying to figure that one out.
Oh, it's like someone like bowing down. That is weird. Looks kind of like a beetle, if you ask me, or like something like Alien. Like maybe something from the Alien franchise. Thanks, egg. Feg. Restream has frozen for me. What about you?
Yet I am frozen in the Discord here. The live stream is still good, so everybody else can see what's happening.
Yeah, that's good. That's what matters.
Right, bus for Lyra.
Oh my god, Rizu bowing down to the egg. Stream has ended. IQ's got us. It's all good.
We're back.
Thank you, IQ. Thank you for the restreams as well, my guy. You're doing great.
Shout outs to the restreamers. Doing a fantastic job.
Yeah, absolutely. It's not as easy as it might seem. But Lyra heading to Threed, going through this ghost-filled tunnel, and Brute's gonna finish up his Tucson chores. We'll see how, excuse me, we'll see how the graveyard goes for Lyra here.
Yeah, this section can be kind of terrifying because there's a lot of enemies and a lot of places for them to hide. Especially
and a
those
lot of
flies. They're
flies.
super easy to get lost in this place.
Yeah, those flies suck. They like zoom out of the trees and they move all erratic. They're just not fun. Brute's being chased by a dog. I mean, Brute has been chased by everything and anyone in Tucson.
Everything.
They want him out. Just go on and get. We got a left theater. Oh, but we get the pickle.
Ah.
I think. Yeah, no, it's the pickle.
Yeah. Yet that left side entrance can be a tricky one. There's not a lot of margin for error on that.
I don't think I've attempted it yet. I just do the tried and true right side.
Yes, I have not been brave enough to shift from my known patterns. I'm
Yeah.
just now finally remembering what I'm supposed to be doing in this game, so let's not overcomplicate my life.
The rust is finally shaken off. This is my first year that I actually didn't sign up, but I just don't have the time to do both. But you always get that, I mean, I usually don't get FOMO because I just don't care. If I don't want to do something, I'm not going to do it. But anytime it's like Earthbound, I'm always like, oh man, I wish I was racing,
I know. Yep, it is a time commitment for sure. I do like the extended Swiss rounds here. It's a little bit lower pressure. You get time to get the D rust going. Everybody kind of gets their bearings, and before the real thick of the tournament starts out.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, and we've had such a good turnout for the last 2 years. I mean, we've had 32 folks like last year, this year. So, consistently, good turnouts as well, which is awesome. So I love to see that. So I'm more than happy to do admin side of things. That also makes me happy. So
Yeah, this is my first Super Series in 4 or 5 years, I want to say. It's been a while.
I bet a
been
lot
on
has
hiatus for a
changed.
while.
I mean, I feel like we've tried to make it like really streamlined and like, keep everyone on the same page and be as like communicative as possible and as welcoming and, good as possible.
Absolutely.
I think Earthbound's such a great community for that too.
Oh yeah, it's always been a great place to hang out. Even when I wasn't running it actively, it was still my most frequented stream for just comfy late nights. Hanging out with Cerium and Doc. That was good times for me.
Oh yeah, for sure. Well, it's just like if you love Earthbound, we're the same kind of weird, right? So
Exactly. We're all mad here.
Lyra done with her, locker theft. About to grab the monkey. Get that monkey and give us some bubble gum. This dastardly monkey. Ooh, what color, Riz? Rizzy with the Riz. I dyed my hair a couple weeks ago. But it was just boring. I just dyed it black. I feel like Rizu does like fun colors.
Well, at least the kitty gets to be styling with you.
Yeah. They have like dye that's like safe for pets, and I had a friend who had a poodle, and she would get her poodle dyed like all sorts of like crazy ways, like patterns and all sorts of things, and I was just like, this is kind of ridiculous, but okay. Okay, I guess, whatever you want to spend your money on, dyeing your poodle different colors.
Yeah, to each their own. Oh yeah, that'll do it.
my cat is all white, and so if I get a little bit tipsy, and then my cat gets near me, and I'm wearing lipstick, and then I start, it's. I've woken up and my cat has had like pink and red smudges all over his face, and I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, Jeff. My cat's name is Jeff. And I'm like, oops. Yeah. You just can't help it. Cats are just so cute.
We just love them so much.
All right, we got Tessie. Let me see those Tessie cat.
Brute skipping on through. Oh,
Oh, and a green.
there was a ninja fly back there.
I told you they come out of the trees. They're crazy, but that green was really, that was something. I always love all the varieties of Tessies that we get to see. Oh, I love calico.
Yeah, I had an orange, and he was the homie for quite a long time.
Aww, ginger kitties. I also love orange cats. There's really not a cat I don't like, honestly. I guess like hairless cats are kind of weird, but they have their place as well. I like tuxedo cats a lot. Those are. All right, see how Brick Road goes for Miss Lyra here. Just going straight for that proto. Oh, moving into defend strat so that we can run away. Not
Join your
yet.
proto. What is it? 5 turns that we need to get through before we have a chance to run?
Essentially, I know you started a deficit, and then every round is 10% more. There we go. We out of there.
Let's see if we can get this duck pulled over there. Kind of a tricky spot, and duck wasn't having it.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I honestly, how do you feel? Okay, first tell me how you feel about the duck skip. What are your feelings?
I'll throw like 15 or 20 seconds at it, and then I'll just dive in. I only have so much patience for the mad duck.
Yeah, for sure. I agree.
Ooh.
I think
that was an angry duck.
Oh god, yeah, they can get you. I think if you can get it in like an initially in a good spot, right, and then kind of wiggle your way to get it stuck, then it's worth it. I also think because in this tournament you're able to watch your opponent because there's nothing that you're gonna learn other than where they are in the race. Then you can maybe see, okay, well, I do have a decent lead. I could take my time on getting this duck skip. But sometimes the duck just doesn't want to cooperate. That's a good spot, though.
Yeah, that one should have a good shot. Come on, monkey. Oh, no!
Oh, shoot.
Second effort from the duck.
Maybe we'll get an egg.
One can only hope. Alright, duck down there. $13 HP is kind of dicey. You might sneak down and grab the bread roll. Oh, croissant. My mistake. Where was my head at?
Yeah, it's a croissant. Oh, nice second proto skip. Heck yeah.
You'll see it. That one's a fairly consistent setup, but it's still entirely up to Bubble Monkey whether he wants to play nice. I've never gotten the
Yeah.
first proto skip.
No, me neither. I've gotten close. When Peen Train did her hotfix run, she got 2 in a row. It's crazy. It's like I was gonna despawn Pond Cave instead of attempting to stutter it. Hmm.
I'm gonna try to
Oh
stutter
boy.
past that. That's a
Eh.
lot of things.
Yeah, maybe we can get a green here? No.
All right, able to get rid of the mouse before dealing too much damage.
Yeah, it should be okay from here.
Hopefully we don't have too much in the next section here. We can use the iframes to just boogie on through.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's kind of like the risk you take when there's 2 more slugs. Wait, 3. That's the
3.
risk you. That's a nice stutter right there, though. And
Really
the
threaded the needle.
Cave. Yeah. She's done that twice. She did it in Giant Step too. But I was gonna say the risk you take when not like despawning in that first pod of the second room is because you don't know what's in the second like little pod. And our final Tessie of the night, everyone. Get your final Tessies in chat.
That one, nope. Just
Okay,
barely, just
okay,
barely
yeah.
enough of that clip to hold it.
It was. I don't know. Yeah, this
Those
is our
spawns
final
can be
race.
a little bit dicey.
But we do have races tomorrow. We'll go over those at the industry.
All right, no cave boy shenanigans for Lyra. Gonna go check in with Dad before heading off. Brute being a little extra cautious there, making sure we don't spawn that goat.
That is such a nice little despawn there, though, so that you never, as long as you like touch that cliff, you don't really ever have to worry about the goat. Otherwise, it's 100% the goat will be there.
And they do not play nice.
No, and they drop salt packets because they're salty and angry, and they have beards, and the salt gets in the beard. I'm sorry. I'm hungry. I need to eat. BruteDream gets through first proto. Nice. We're gonna try for the duck. Yeah, it's not a bad spot. Well, no, duck's not.
If you can get it to bomb straight down, it might.
Wait, yeah. Just a little more. I don't know. You might be able to squeeze by. Aw, fart.
The duck had other ideas, unfortunately.
Yeah, hopefully it just kind of like, farts around and doesn't do anything. Ooh, smack. There we go. Nice and easy duck fight. So
Not quite able to set up the skip there.
Yeah, so the way the gift boxes work is that the line that you're like, they will go straight for the line that you're on, which is why you start at the top and then swoop down below, because the gift box is just going to keep going in that direction until it hits something. Which is why you can start at the top and then swoop down below, and that's how you get the proto skip, which Monkey typically messes up. But that's the way the gift box, why can't I say this? Gift box movement works.
Nice effort there. Yeah, fortunately they're all scripted fights inside Brick Road, so they can't actually trigger a red swirl.
Yeah. Or green.
And once you get through Brick Road, you don't have to fight anything ever again in there.
Mm-mm. We're going to be heading down to the tent.
Ooh, wow. Very near miss with Monkey there. On Brute's side, that mouse was coming for us.
Sorry, yeah, got stuck.
Brute's gonna go stomp some more slugs. Lyra can get a pawn off a few things here.
Alright, gonna sell the defense spray. Nice. Ooh, bombs. Okay, I like it. We're going nuclear on this tent. Lyra's like, I'm not about to let this tent get me. I love it.
No fear.
An unfortunate red on Brute's side. The mouse got him. And we're gonna safety save. I do not blame Lyra for this one bit after the way Earthbound has treated everyone this evening in this race. It is 100% warranted.
Yeah, at this point it makes all the sense.
Yeah, let's go beat up this tent. No dogs.
Oh, that was a
And
nice green for Brute.
and janky green. Jeff Jank. Alright, bomb, BBR. On guard. 586. Let's go. Heck yeah. GG, Lyra. She makes it out. See what that final time is going to be. And Brute still with a chance to get another PB here. Possibly.
Just gotta get through this last hurdle in Pot and Cave here.
And this room is giving him the business. There we go.
It can be a real drag getting stuck on the other side of that door, just constantly respawning that room.
Yeah, we got a 118.06 from Lyra. GG's.
That door transitions 3 or 4 seconds and just eats up your time.
It really does. And there's nothing you can do in that room. You can't stutter around them, you know. And a nice, no mushrooms up top for Brute. That's super nice. That can also bleed time having to walk up and down that rope. Or I guess you'd be scooting along it.
Shimmying.
Yeah, shimmying. Right. The final journey for BruteDream here. Like I said, still potentially a chance to PB.
ready for our last Skyrunner fight of the night. What do we got on deck for mañana?
All right, tomorrow is the 30th. Looks like we have 2 races. So let's see. Yeah, I think it's only 2. Yeah, the one at 9 p.m. Eastern. We have Satake versus James Petted. And then 10:30 p.m. Eastern, Moon TV versus Andy Perfect. I think this one needs a restreamer, so I'll probably grab this on restream. Unless someone else jumps in beforehand. Let's make sure there's one for the other one. Yeah, there's a restream for the one at 9 p.m. So Derek might just do both. They are kind of like back to back. But we'll see. Stay tuned. We do try and get, all of the races restreamed. But if we're not able to, we try and do premieres. But this is all volunteer run. And so we try our best.
Not put on my restreamer hat for the tournament yet, but I've been having a good time with comms with y'all, so I appreciate you having me.
Absolutely. I'm gonna make a couple of rounds around 3 in the Skyrunner.
Nice scenic tour, just looking for a good spot to land.
Yeah, honing in on the telepathic girl in the graveyard dungeon. Oh, some RNG blessings, Chargles, really? Thank you. Thank you for sharing.
And he sticks to landing.
A little damage. He's a little reckless,
We are freed from our dungeon.
Right. Just need to hightail it down to the tent. If we can finish
Empty
this up in
graveyard.
about
Like
4 minutes, might be possible. There's a lot of mashing you have to do after the tent.
Yep, trick or treat kid trying to throw a wrench into the works.
Brute still could PB though. No dogs. We're good there. All right, come on. One shot. Defend, BBR. Come on, big bottle rolls, big bottle rolls. $5.99. Whoa, let's go. Oh, this is 100% a PB. Heck yeah. Get to mashing, Brute. Let's go. GG's.
The extra motivation to mash there.
Yeah, just mashing like crazy. It feels like you're mashing for forever, too.
It does. It really does.
So Brute continuing to chip away at his time. Keep in mind, he did take that death in Giant Step, so without a death, I mean, he's going to keep getting better and better. The O-Net was so mean to our runners today.
Yeah,
Just
that was one of the most violent Onets I've seen in quite a while.
absolutely awful. All right, 124.55 GG. Nice.
GG's, everybody.
Yeah, great Earthbound night. It was a stacked Monday. Glad we could have you all here with us.
Yep, thanks to everybody tuning in, keeping the chat lively for us. Y'all are a wonderful bunch. Thanks to our racers. Shout outs to our restreamer as well. Give everybody a follow.
Yeah, and comms, and admin team, and everyone. Y'all are all amazing. We couldn't do it without everyone here. And also, I want to say thank you for explaining egg to me. That helped a lot.
Yes, it's much clearer now.
Yeah.
For the fans.
Once again, we do have 2 races tomorrow, one at 9 p.m. Eastern and the next one at 10:30 Eastern. The one at 9, that's going to be Satake versus James Petted. At 10:30, Moon TV versus Andy Perfect. So stay tuned. We got plenty more Earthbound for you. Anyone got a raid target? All right, let's raid Uko. I'll get it set up. Y'all are the best. Stick around. And I want to see a bunch of Ukoids. I want to see a bunch of eggs in chat when we raid into Uko. All right. Y'all have a good night.
Take care, everyone.